Today, we're going to talk about how to set boundaries. If you're new here, I post videos on how to raise your vibration, live with inner peace, and have a joyful life. Recently, I've been having challenges with setting boundaries, whether it be with work, with family, with friends, especially with family and work. When you don't set boundaries, it's very challenging. It's like amazingly challenging long term. I mean, it's been how many decades since I haven't set any boundaries? I have set boundaries, but it's just really difficult. Today is so snowy out today. It's March. 2 years ago at this time, I was longboarding. It was so sunny out, but still grateful for the snow. Went to the mountains yesterday. Luckily, it was an awesome day. I'm a snowboarder, so it was so good for the snow. Park I'm at near our home. My wife watched one of my YouTube videos recently and was like, wow, where's that park? And I said, it's like in our own backyard. It's like a few seconds walk from our house. And she's like, oh, that's the pond. So just grateful for these moments. She encouraged me to be out today, because I was having really challenges with boundaries, setting boundaries. It can get depressing, especially with someone who is highly sensitive to other people's energies. And I know it's not an excuse, but I'm starting to realize that's how I was even as a kid. I'd always try to hide. I'd always do my own thing. Setting boundaries is one thing that you can help change your life. Also, please subscribe, and turn on notifications so more people can get videos like this. It really helps with the algorithms to help increase people, to help brighten their mind, to brighten their life, and brighten the world. You are light and love. One way you can do that is start saying no to things. Saying no to things that do not bring you joy, to obligation. Just say no. And man, it can be tough because for me, I can't. It's really hard for me to not say no. I'm still learning that myself. It's hard. It's definitely hard to just say no to things that you're so used to saying yes to things. It's just from this book that I've read right here is when the body says no and you're still doing yes things that make you feel off and have anxiety, you just gotta set those boundaries. And then another thing is start putting yourself first. It's not being selfish. It's especially when it's for your own well-being, for you to be the best person you can be, is you gotta put yourself first. You've been putting a lot of people ahead of you all these years, and now it's time for you to put yourself first. Being a people pleaser, being so nice. One day, you're gonna crack. I had a friend who said that they were so nice all these years, and then one day they just broke and snapped, started being rude to everyone and bitter. But I don't want to be like that. I just just want to make sure I do my own thing and make sure I don't bother anyone in the process. Well, speaking of that friend, I'm not longer friends with that person just because they got really bitter, but it's just not the route I want to go. What a beautiful day, hey? Makes this huge difference to go outside. And the one thing I want to share in this video is just we can learn so much from dogs. They're just so happy when they go outside, when they eat, they're at peace, they have no drama, they have no issues with previous things about you. And I don't know, they're just so full of joy. They get you outside. They just live in the moment. I think that's the one thing that dogs teach us, and that's why they're humans' best friends. I love my dog Bella. So back to the boundaries. Another one way is to schedule things. Schedule time with people. And if people are even late, call them out on it. It's doesn't mean that their time's more important than yours, You have stuff to do too. I was going to use a swear word, but I don't want to. But I've had people where at work, they come in and they're 5 to 10 minutes late. Don't even apologize that they're late. They just say, hey, things were busy. When I'm late, I message someone 5 minutes, even if it's 5 minutes prior, that feels too late for me. As long as it's 1 minute prior, I say, I'm going to be late. I'm running in another meeting. I have this other thing. And I let them know. It's like, that's another way of setting boundaries, especially at work. That'll help you with your own life too. Oh, this life. Learning so many things just about myself after all these years. My wife is like one of my teachers too. After all these years of living this way, Vicki, you gotta do something. You gotta take action. And that's the one thing that I gotta learn is like take more action in things, especially when it comes to setting boundaries. It's just something short I wanted to share with everyone. Set those boundaries. Set the boundaries that you need to set. Otherwise, it will cause long-term mental health issues, depression, feeling down. Because when you're stretched to change, it can be really tough. See you in the next video.